So I'm wearing cat ears because I'm doing a kitty cat tutorial today. So I'm starting off with the NYX No Filter Primer, and I'm just putting that all over my face, focusing on the T-zone. Then I'm going in with the Rimmel Lasting Foundation as well as the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 Foundation. I decided to do two different foundations because I want the center of my face to be lighter than the outside of my face. Kind of makes sense later on. Probably didn't need to bother doing that. But anyway, why not? And that's where I realized I forgot to do my eyebrows. However, once I started doing this, I realized my glue stick was really dried out. So, to be honest, I don't think this did anything. Lesson learned, check your glue sticks before you start. I should have bought some when I was out the store, but I was like, no, I have one. So here I'm just, doing the whole foundation thing, using a beauty blender just to blend everything in. Really nothing very exciting, so let's just jump ahead to, hey, look, there, I'm all blended in. So now I'm using the Anastasia contour kit, the cream one, and I'm just blending this in around the edges of my hair. The intention was that the fur would blend from white to brown into my hair. I didn't do the best job of that. This whole makeup is not the best. And that was my funny little micro reaction that I just gave myself a 5 o'clock shadow. And here's hoping that the rest of the makeup will make that look not so bad. So now I'm using the NYX, this is the SFX cream color. I bought this last year. I've only used this a couple times. I find the white really hard to work with. It's really hard to get like an even blend all over your face. But anyway, I kept going with it. As mentioned, I wanted like the center of my face to be white. So you know how some cats have like the white muzzle going out towards like the brown fur, which it'll get fur later, sort of. So I could have kept using that NYX SFX cream color, but I decided to use the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk on my eyes. You'll see as I do the eye makeup, I really wasn't intending to do a beauty makeup, so I didn't even do mascara for this look. I just thought the Milk Makeup Pencil, the NYX Milk Pencil was just better to get like in the crevices of my eyes. Otherwise I would have had to use a brush with the SFX stuff, and I don't know, I thought this might have been a little bit easier. Although watching the video like back, I realized the blending of the white, I really could have blended this so much better. So now I'm using the NYX Highlight and Contour kit. I think this is the like bronzy type shade in that kit. I was quite surprised at the pigmentation of this color. I didn't realize how pigmented it was going to be when I started doing this. The color here is just really to give me that extra cat eye effect. My eyes are very round, don't really have a cat eye shape to them, so I thought that if I added a bit more depth here, like pulling my eye out, it would help, and I think it did. I think this sort of step was actually probably the best step out of almost the whole thing. So this is the painful process. Number one, there's a couple more painful processes after this. I wanted to use a brown eyeliner for this to create the cat eye. This is just a liquid liner. The brand of this one is called Pupa. Yes, Pupa Milano, Pupa. I bought these because they were like $5 on sale. It's the Definition Liner Vamp ! And this was such a painful process trying to do the eyeliner. So I apologize, like I do go out of frame a few times, especially like right here. I was trying to bring it down on the inner corner to, again, give that really cat eye effect. And I just, again, went around the bottom lash line as well. and again tried to bring like a secondary line there, so it kind of gave it that cat eye, that inner eye. I spent a lot of time on this part of my eye as well, like connecting the bottom to the top, because that was hard. Oh, and now this is the hard part. I can do the one eye not so bad, but doing my left eye is so much harder. I find it so much more difficult. I actually kind of messed the wing up on this one, and I'll correct it later. So, yep, there it is. That's the goof up. I didn't want to cut any of this out though, because I wanted to show how painful this process was. I'm not a makeup artist. Whenever I see videos of like other YouTubers that are really good at makeup and they just like swipe the eyeliner across their eye like it's nothing. Oh my god, this took forever, as you can see. It's like I don't even know which angle to hold the liner at to get where I want it to go. Yeah, so this was definitely a painful process. And you can see I really struggle between the part where like my eyelid connects to like the orbital bone, I guess that's what that's called, because I have like a big dent there, so like it's a very awkward spot to connect. So yeah, I go over that a lot on both eyes just to try and smooth that out as best as possible. And I tried to make them as even as possible. It's so hard, especially I have very asymmetrical eyes. So there's me just fixing that. I just put a bit of makeup remover on a Q-tip. So now for my eyebrows, I'm just using more of the powders from that NYX contour kit. And I, again, didn't really want to do a beauty makeup, so I thought this was me experimenting. It's like, well, maybe if I just go like straight across with some brush strokes and make it look like, again, cats don't really have eyebrows per se, but I needed to do something to help cover up my eyebrows, so I thought this might work. And yeah, that's me like looking back and being, hey, that turned out actually not too bad. Okay, this is painful process number 2. I spent way too long on the stupid nose. So I'm just using a pink lip liner right now. It's the Dirty Little Secret liner in Rosy Posy. This came in, I want to say, a top box. Either top box or BoxyCharm. I can't remember which one, because I got Dirty Little Secret, I think, in both of them. So again, I was kind of trying to make this look like, I've spent a lot of time looking at my former cat, Wolfie, his nose. He used to sleep like, you know, in my arm all the time, or like right in my face. He had the cutest little nose. So I was trying to go after that like cat-nosed shape. I don't know. I spent way too long on this. So now I went in with a different liner. I only went in with a different liner because this one's a little bit lighter than the other liner. This one is just the little liner from that Color Workshop kit that I got at Christmas time last year. It's actually a really good little liner. I quite like this one, but yeah, I was trying to sort of like create the like nose line and the shape around the bottom. Then I went in with the Urban Decay Brow Blade. I went in with this just because it's a little bit of a lighter pen, and I was using this to create little dots on my nose, which I found it was almost too light for that. And then again, to outline sort of the top of my nose. I don't know, I just kept dicking around with this. I wasn't really sure where I was going to go with this. Then I decided to go in with some powder. Oh, I think I missed maybe earlier. I did do some powder, the blush from the NYX contour kit. That was the amber powder. It's actually not from the contour kit. I just have it in mine. And this is the eyeshadow from Colourpop and Stay Golden. Again, I'm just trying to add more definition to the nose and try and make it look not so crappy. I don't think I was very successful. And I spent so long on this part of my nose, and I was so focused on playing around with it that I didn't even notice that my camera had stopped because I'd been filming for so long. My camera ends like, at this point, I'd already been filming for about half an hour, and it will stop if it's filming, I think, over 30 minutes, and you have to start it again. So yeah, that's as far as I got on that part. And then I just added some more dots, tried to make them a bit more visible, and this is when my camera cut out, and I didn't notice it. So I know I did some more stuff on my nose after this. I just I don't even know what I did because it doesn't look any better. So now I'm going in with the Rimmel eyeliner. It's the Exaggerate, I think, eyeliner, and I'm using this to draw the lip line and like connect it to my nose. Again, didn't really want this to be like a beauty makeup. I was trying to make it look very cat-like. I realized after like watching it in the video, I'm like, this looks a lot like the mouth from the lion in Wizard of Oz. You'll also see after I start drawing this in that my mouth is uneven. You can see the right side of my mouth, or like the left side right there, is lower than the other side. I didn't notice this until later, so I did fix it later. Now I'm going in with that liquid liner from Pupa Milano. This is in the black, and the black is actually a waterproof one, and it's actually really good. Like, it's definitely waterproof. I've tried it a few times. So I got my money's worth from that one for like $5. I think they retail for a lot more than that. They were on like the clearance rack thing at Rexall. So just trying to blend that mouth line in a little bit. Lesson learned from all of this, especially watching any of my videos, you can't do enough blending. Sorry, the cat, she made me laugh. That's where I was trying to draw the dots for where the whiskers kind of come out. I just used that black pencil just to shade in approximately where I wanted them, and then that little liner from Color Workshop again. I was trying to make these symmetrical at first, and then I was like, I don't think these are symmetrical at all, so whatever, they're just there. It is what it is. I'm just laughing at the cat, and that's where I noticed my mouth is not even. So now I'm just using that Urban Decay brow blade to pencil in sort of where I want the whiskers to be. Again, this side of my face went way better. This side, not so much. I actually tend to switch hands to my left hand when I do the last side of my face, but I was trying not to do that this time around, that's why it was a little bit more awkward. So now I go in with this white liner from NYX, and it's a really great liner. Now I see why like everybody uses this liquid liner like in all of their videos. And this was painful process number 3, I think. I was so worried about the whiskers, trying to make them even. And again, I wanted to use white for the whiskers because whiskers are clear white-ish. But everyone always draws in black, obviously because black is easier to see. But I was hoping with that sort of brown liner underneath, it would give like a bit of a shadow so that the whiskers would then still be visible. I don't know. And yeah, there was one of my little micro crap faces. I just too much liner got on my face there. I really struggled to make these even. I really wish I had just like wiped the left side of my face off and redid it, but then it would have this would have taken so much longer. And then why not dick around with the nose a bit more? I actually think this helped, adding a bit of white to the nose. I think it helped get it a bit more definition. So now I went back in to fix like the lower half of my mouth. So I used the NYX jumbo pencil again to sort of make it like hair on my chin. And then I've used a bit more foundation to cover up that side that was not quite right, and I redrew it a little bit better. I mean, it still wasn't great, but it was better than it was. Okay, this is painful process number 4, and I'll admit I actually should have done more of this, but I was, again, probably at about almost an hour at this point doing my makeup, and it's getting a bit tired, but I was using a angled brush and that NYX contour kit again, and just adding hairs all over my face. And I used multiple shades within that contour kit just to, again, get some dimension. In hindsight, looking at this, I should have used maybe a couple different size brushes, and I should have made some longer hair strokes, I think. I did a little bit, you can see there, but not as much as I should have. So you can see there, I'm going in with a different color just to give it some dimension so it wasn't all all one shade of hair going in, but I could have spent like a good 20 minutes on this part if I really, really wanted to. And I probably should have, and I probably should have used some darker browns around the hairline. So I thought some of the strokes looked a little too intense, so that's why I was blending it out. And here I went in with the SFX cream again with the angled brush, and I think this really, really helped adding the white strokes. Again, I probably could have added a lot more of the white strokes, even more into the brown, and I think that would have really helped make it look more cat-like. But I think this step really helped kind of give it that fur look that I was going for. And we're almost done, so I just used some bronzer to help blend my neck into all of this. Again, probably should have done brush strokes all over my neck, but like I said, I just got pretty lazy at this point. It was just like, whatever. And that's it! This is the cat makeup. So I did attempt to put in some cat contacts that I have. To be honest, they're really hard to see out of, and I can't really wear them because they actually twist and go sideways. So that kind of happened in some of the photos that I was trying to take after I did this. This is just me being a stupid little cat. So if you like this video, feel free to give it a little thumbs up down below. I would love it if you did subscribe to my channel. This is not reflective of all my videos. Kind of glad I actually don't have a big subscriber list, because then probably like 17 people will see this video. Anyway, I'm an idiot. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you sometime soon. Kitty Cat is real sad to say goodbye right now. Aw, sad kitty.